Alright. So, sorry for the lack of uploads, and I'm not gonna fucking play this out. So, before my entire recording is ruined for the 50th time, I want to evaluate what happened with my rant of TDS video. I got the first part out, so that means I'm fine. But I really want to, first of all, I want to emphasize that the first part, I'm gonna delete it. But I'm also gonna do the TDS rant video again. So for anybody who wants to say I'm doing this late, I'm doing it late because my recording has been constantly kind of, been done dirty. So honestly, I don't expect much. So here's the actual full-on TDS rant video. And I'm not going to talk about anything. I'm going to talk about the game, what's wrong with it, and why it's wrong. TDS. As you can imagine, TDS stands for Tower Defense Simulator. Tower Defense Simulator means it's a game where you have to defend a base and not die. As well as also getting money to get better, towers. And honestly, that's kind of expected. Like, why would you not think of that as your first reaction? The first thing you would understand for a tower defense game is it's just a tower defense game. You're not doing much. So why am I talking about TDS in specific? Well, I have some very, very pent-up aggression. That pent-up aggression will be said later, but not now. So, let me introduce you to what TDS is. And honestly, if I would have a better transition, I would have a better transition. But for right now, you get the most ass transition. Hold on. Alright. This is TDS. Now, it's kind of laggy, and it's kind of not. So, let me introduce you to the towers. So, towers go here. All your towers that you have. Emotes, crates. So, towers can be bought, such as these, but there are two specific towers that you can't get by default. Warden, which is the pizza event right now. Accelerator, gems. Engineer, also gems. Turret is not Robux, it's a level based. Same with Cook Boss. Do not buy it with Robux unless you want to skip that process. Go ahead. Now you can buy emotes, which is not my problem. The towers are not my problem. They're fairly balanced. Fairly, for the most part. This is where I have my problems. Skin crates. Now it's just normal that people waste their money on this. The two things I really want to point interest to is Deluxe, Premium, Golden. Think about this. All these two crates, the toy and the basic, very cheap, very cheap. This, the green, means Robux. This means coins. You can buy it for some coins if you want to skin on your scout. And I'll talk about the towers in specific. But look at this. Golden is 50k, which is practically about this times 5 The other problem I have is the premium crate being 100 Robux for like lackluster skins. Deluxe crate 300, cooler skins, but doesn't provide anything. Golden is where I have my problems. They give you a random variety of these towers you see. Golden Mini, Golden Cowboy, Golden Cook Boss, Pyro, Scout, and Soldier. Now, Gamey, what is Golden Tower supposed to do? It makes the tower better. So, let me explain. These towers are all lackluster by themselves. They don't do anything else. However, Golden provides the boost to these specific classes that are either A, underpowered by themselves, or even in groups, or B, required for 50% of the events. So, this also puts me into another rant, but I'll save that for a little bit later. My rant comes in with the towers themselves, and the event towers in specific. Below natural, I'm not going to cut it. I'm going to cut it to you viewers right now and get straight to the point, because part 1 was not straight to the point, and it was too lackluster for me to point out. Below, or any of the viewers watching this, please just know, the events were good. Below was a good person. He made the game fairly well, and I commemorate all his team members that worked on it. The thing is, when they make an event, that event is either dog shit, like the tower you get from it is dog shit, or it gets nerfed or forgotten about in about 5 weeks, maybe 3, maybe even if you're unlucky 2 days, they forget about it because it's so bad. So, what were the events and what are events? Events are things that happen every single, once in a while. That's why it's called an event. Right now, it's called special. So, the special right now is Badlands 2, or Badlands Revamped, Pizza Party to Get Warden, Polluted Wastelands, just getting revamped. I have dealt with TDS for a long time, so I know a couple of the events. These might not be in order, but they go Area 51, Soy Fight on the Heights, I believe 2019, Halloween, and then skip a few, I think. It goes to, Cowboy? I think it goes to Cowboy. Once again, I'm just kind of going this off of my own knowledge, so please know that I'm forgetting a few things. So to continue, I also probably should mention that they've canceled events before. They've prolonged events. So I'm gonna say right now, prolonged event. They waited. They released 2020 Halloween, and a little before was Hardcore update, and a little before after Hardcore or before 2020 Halloween, it was Spring update, which was Easter, which was Ducky Doom, and then fast forward Solar Eclipse, Duck Hunt, and Frost event. Not in that order, however. All these events either gave a tower, skins from a battle pass, or completely was not needed. I would make a rank for each one, but I would have to remember all of the events and rank them individually, and I'm not going to do that. So, gaming, why the viewer, not seeing any gameplay of TDS? For one, TDS is kind of simple. It even tells you how to play on a board. And for all you new players, that's the board. Now, how a player plays, that's not in my control. If you choose to play horribly, like waste your money on not needed upgrades, or waste your money on towers that aren't needed, like Scout and Soldier, that being not them being golden. If they're golden, be my guest and spam them. I don't care. If they're not, don't even bother. Now that's where it comes into something I really hate. new players are discarded and treated like trash. And maybe the community would be better with that, but I can't command a whole damn community of people who just play this game over and over to say, hey, stop being toxic and actually help out the new players. Oh no, we don't want to. We have a higher ranking than them. So this is where my next argument comes in. Having overpowered towers does not make you any better than anybody else. I'm saying this now. If you have accelerator, good. Go help other people. Help people in events. Don't be that one person that spams chat of or for only accelerator, only accelerator, need strategy, you need this and that. If you don't have this, get out. I hate that. I have been passed up so many times of good teammates and teammates that could be beneficial because these people have passed me up and other people from doing things like events, an actual game. Like, it would be nice if a pro player taught some new player how to play and didn't be toxic, unless that new player has no idea what they're doing, but they act so smart and so egotistical. Then be toxic because they have started it first. But you don't have to put people down because they can't play the game or don't know how to. You can't do that. And I'm saying this now, if any of you do that, I'm not gonna control you and tell you to stop personally. You should really reflect on that. So, why is this my part 2 and a part 1 combined? Because I was too lazy to actually do anything. Am I gonna actually play TDS and show you how to play? I'm not. Because there's no right way to play TDS. And it is truly up to you to play it. But other than that, I have nothing else to say. And this recording has been done so many times. And I have very much lost a lot of sleep. I'll be seeing you guys later.